Alright, I'm going to show you guys what I use to check the thermal strength. I use Cross Country Skies, which is xcskies.com. And basically all a thermal is the sun heating the earth differently. It causes updrafts. Alright, I'll go under settings. We'll change our height to feet, wind speed to miles per hour, vertical speed to feet per minute. That'll be our US units. Now I go to updraft velocity. And it's about 3:30 in the afternoon. Now I checked this earlier, and it already looks like the thermals are starting to weaken. The green is about around 400 feet a minute. Then you get into the turquoise, is about 300 feet a minute. And when it drops off to blue, it doesn't really mean there's no thermals, but they're not strong enough to make you climb. And I recommend when you're starting out, no more than 300 feet a minute for a typical ultralight with a low wing loading. Because what you'll find out is you might not have enough aileron power to correct if the thermal lifts a wing up. Like when you're landing and you need all the control authority you can get. But generally, as you get closer to the ground, the thermals don't have much effect. And typically in the summertime around here, in the middle of the day, it can be up to 1,000 feet a minute, which is about 10 knots, or around 11 to 12 mile an hour vertical speed of the air currents. Alright, so we're getting about 400 feet a minute, and it's already starting to, what they call glass off, where the air starts to get smoother. In the typically it'd be in the an hour before sunset. And if you start off in the mornings, it'll be typically conditions will get stronger an hour after sunrise. It all depends on your what part of the hemisphere you're in. See, if I zoom out, see there's almost no lift in say Canada. So our friend M. Matt, so he's probably not doing any thermal soaring right now. And see, as you go south, conditions get stronger. Here in Brazil, we're getting, where I clicked, getting 874 feet a minute updrafts. There's a hawk getting them a little bit of lift. like he's having a little hard time staying up. Claire! Alright, it's about 4 o'clock, and typically this is what glider pilots would call the glass off period, where the conditions are starting to weaken. Updrafts get weaker and weaker as the sun sets. It's pretty chilly. We'll keep our vents closed. Typically thermals, they're pretty deceptive, because on the ground you might not feel any wind, but it doesn't mean there's no lifting action. Basically all a thermal is a column of rising hot air, and then you have air coming in to fill the void. Headsets don't do a real good job of blocking noise like a good set of David Clark's, but they get the job done. They're pretty cheap. Pretty cheap for a noise canceling set. The sun is bright. Positive rate of climb. Speed under 50. And when you're hunting for thermals, a good trigger is a dark field. Sun's bright. Watch our feet per minute right here. 220 feet a minute up. See if we can get back in it. Be triggering off this field here. Yeah, here it is. There's the lift. 150, 180 feet a minute up right there. In the sink, fixing to hit some lift. Here it comes. And typically when you fly over trees, you lose a lot of your lift.
A few moments later.
Now if we want to, we can just fly with the rudder pedals. into a slip. .600 feet per minute down.